Hey, you. It's a blind life. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the It's a Blind Life podcast. My name is Aria.
And I'm Belle.
And we are two legally blind sisters who are making a podcast just talking about our lives as blind people. There's no rhyme or reason to this show. We talk about what we want when we want. What you see is what you get. And really, that's all there is to it. And, well, it's been a while, guys. A little less of a while for you guys than for us, because it's been quite some time since we've sat down to record.
Yeah.
So you want to this is going to be a where we've been, what's been going on, what's happening, what's life, you know?
Where to start? I had an externship over the summer, back where we grew up.
Mm-hmm. Which is why it's been a while since we've recorded.
Yeah, that's part of a reason why it's been a while since we recorded, because I had to go home and
we had to bulk record.
We had to bulk record some things. Yep. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't think we mentioned it in any of our other episodes, but I had been having some issues, some stomach issues. It was really getting difficult for me to eat. Now, let's also preface, I have never been a person to eat a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've always eaten small amounts. I'm also a person who is a very healthy eater, all things considered.
Yeah.
My favorite food has always been salad, not for any weight reason or anything like that. I just loved salads, and I still do love salads. But I was not really being able to eat or even drink certain things. I love drinking, again, probably said on this channel, I love tea and I love chai lattes. And after drinking one, I'd get kind of sick. So we didn't really, I stopped drinking that, but then I noticed it more with other things. It wasn't really following a specific thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was just really weird. Well, law student, stomach issues, stomach ulcer.
All right.
Is where we all reasonably jump to. So when we went home, and actually before Aria left home, because she was back down there with us to attend some appointments and everything, I went to the doctor. Doctor prescribed me medicine to be able, because he was like, oh yeah, law student, stomach problems, most likely an ulcer type deal. Here's some medication. I started to take the medication, and things immediately got worse.
It got worser.
It got worser. Aria was not there for all of this.
No.
Our poor parents had to deal with it. I literally couldn't eat. And the small bits I were able to eat, it was in very small amounts. A restaurant that's in our home state, you can get small cups of chicken noodle soup. And when we say cups, they are probably less than an actual cup.
Yeah.
They're
small.
They are very small. I could not even eat one of those. I could only get 4 bites out of that, and I'd start feeling really sick. I couldn't smell food. I couldn't look at it. It was getting really bad. So we contact the doctor again. Doctor's like, okay, I will contact you to a specialist. Contacts us to a specialist. The specialist originally could not get me in. Now, this is in May?
Yeah,
May, early June.
Yeah.
Doctor's like, okay, well, they can't get you in until August. Close to the time I'd be coming back down here to finish school. And we're all just like, great. We're like, okay, we'll have to do what we can. We contact the doctor. Hey, they can't see us. He's like, let me reach out to some other places. Well, he's doing that. Dad's telling some of his friends.
One of his good friends.
One of his really good friends who he works with that, I'm having these issues and blah, blah, blah. And like, he was really starting to worry. I even had to go to the hospital at one point because they thought it was my gallbladder. That was a fun thing to tell my boss. Because he kind of prefaced of like, hey, I'm having these issues. He kept telling me, you don't have to come in. No, I have to come in. I made this commitment to you. I'm not doing that. I did come in late the next day because I did go to the ER and we were at the ER late. ER comes, they do some scans, they do my blood work. They're like, yeah, you seem fine.
Yeah.
But we're going to do an ultrasound of your gallbladder to make sure there's no like sludge or stones. And, we'll go from there. Okay, great. Come in, they do the thing. All the time we're on the phone with Arya, like letting her know what's happening. They don't see anything on the ultrasound. It comes back perfectly fine. They give me some medicine. They're like, this should be able to help you eat. I was able to keep down some crackers. And they sent me home. Okay, great. Now, I was only able to eat certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, very limited weird things. There's a pizza place that we have back home that we would get a lot. I was able to keep their pizza down.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, let's also preface of when we get pizza, we dab off all the grease.
Right.
So, like, and that's just something we've always done. Like, that's something our mom has always done, and that's just what we do.
Well, I mean, some of us, I don't do it quite as much as you guys do.
Yeah.
But also, I normally am just like food, nom nom.
Yeah. You don't care as much as we do. But growing up, mom would do it all the time.
Yep.
So, like, I'd be able to keep some of that, like a piece of that down. A veggie sandwich from Subway, I'd be able to keep down. And Wendy's baked potato with cheese.
Love that.
That is all I was able to eat. Well, Dad talked to his friend. He's like, hey, my cousin works there. Let me see if I can get her moved up. They get me moved up. Thank God. So we end up going. And the doctor was like, okay, yeah, this is really freaking weird. Yeah, thanks, human. Yeah. I didn't know that.
We had no idea.
And at that point, I had, from the time I went to the doctor in like end of May to by the time it was like mid-June, I had lost around 20 pounds. I'm already a small person, so like that was like a big thing, and I just kept losing weight because I couldn't eat. So, that was getting difficult. All of my clothes were not fitting me at that point. It was getting pretty bad. All while I'm still doing my externship, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So the doctor is like, okay, I'm going to run an upper GI scope, which is where they like kind of take a camera and look at like my stomach.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to do this other test. It was another gallbladder functioning test. And we're all just like, okay, well, this is going to come back fine. Mm-hmm. Like, they looked at my gallbladder in the ER. They didn't see anything. It's going to be fine. So they come and they do our schedule for things. Somehow my gallbladder test happened first. They thought it would be the other way around, but that happened first. Okay, fine. Whatever. Also, during this time, our mom had to have hip replacement.
Yep.
So we're battling me not being able to eat and our mother's appointments for hip replacement.
Yeah, and her not being able to walk.
So our poor father.
So we're doing great.
We're doing great at that point.
They're doing great because I'm not even there.
You're not there. So our father is just like, okay, yeah, we're doing great, everybody. So he's like having to go to places with her. She's trying to take me places. He's just going every which way. But we go and the parental units take me to get my gallbladder test. That sucked. I don't know if anybody's done it. If not, I'm going to do some slight prefacing. What they do is they will put some like dye into your system, and then they'll take x-rays of you. Like, you'll stand up against a thing and it will take x-rays so they can see your gallbladder. And like the dye makes the gallbladder light up and like all this, that, and the other thing. Okay, great. Whatever. And then they'll call you back in like certain time increments that you'll go back. I don't remember them. Traumatic times. But we'd you do that, and then for your last thing, they'll insert you with medication to do like a continual scan of your gallbladder to where the gallbladder like constricts and releases. Like it would function on like when you would eat, because can't eat for this test.
Yeah.
No shocker to anybody. But okay, fine, whatever. I go through that. We're waiting for the results. The results come back. I read them wrong. For somehow, whenever I first read them, I read them wrong. And then we get a call. Well, then I get a call that I'm at work. And it was like, okay, the doctor reviewed your tests. You need to have your gallbladder removed. You need surgery.
ASAP.
Excuse me, what? I relook at my results. Turns out the gallbladder is only working at 13% at the time of that test. Excuse me, what? Yeah, that was a fun thing. So that call came whenever I was at work. So then I have to call my parents. And I'm like crying because this is only like the second surgery I've ever needed. And they just spring it on me.
Yep.
So that was fun. I think I also ended up calling you. I called a lot of people.
I called a lot of people that day.
Yeah, I had a lot of phone calls that day. So yeah, that happened. So then like a week later, I have my upper GI scope. So I'll get like my stomach lining. I go in for that, which they put you to sleep. Okay, fine, whatever. Let's also preface with I struggle to come out from anesthesia. Like I hardcore struggle. Like I can go under and I'm out. Like really simple. It is hard to come out. Like
yeah,
difficult. And of course, my scope was the last of the day. So I couldn't eat for like too much time. That sucked. So that happened. Yay me. And they were like, okay, they go through this. Doctor comes and talks to my mom. When he first looks at my chart, well, he first called me a puppy because of my age. He's like, you are very young for this. And I'm like, yeah, I know, right? And here I am. He saw my test with the gallbladder and he's like, well, there's your problem. When are you having surgery? And I'm like, I don't know. They've never contacted me. It's been like a week and a half. And he's like, excuse me? And so like he calls up and he's like, guys, what the heck? And so they called and got me an appointment for the next day. Okay, fine. Go through the scope. The doctor comes and talks to my mom. And I don't know if he officially diagnosed me with it, but I may or may not have Barrett's esophagus. Yeah, that's also a great thing. It's pretty much when the stomach acid like eats away at your esophagus. Yeah, it's great. We're doing great, everybody. But he's like, that may fix itself whenever she fixes everything else. Which is reasonable considering the gallbladder deals with like excess bile and everything and mine's ain't working right. Okay, great. Whatevs. Go meet the surgeon the next day. Surgeon's like, okay, we will get you scheduled as soon as possible. Well, at this point, our mom's surgery was already scheduled.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're like, okay, as long as it's either like, we got to make this work. So they schedule me to our mom was having hip replacement on a Tuesday. They originally scheduled me to that Friday before her surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Which we're like, okay, this is what we have to do.
Yeah, whatever they can do, we got to do.
Whatever we have to do, we have to do. It's going to be what it's going to be. Like, that's all we can do. So then I had to go into work and tell my boss, hey, I'm having surgery. Hey, on this couple days after me, my mom's having surgery. I'm going to be working from home those 2 days. Because I don't really have anybody to take me. My boss is, like, super chill. And he's like, totes, you're good. Whatevs.
Totes.
Those words may well have exited that man's mouth. He's like, don't worry about it. And I'm over here, like, panicking because I'm like, he's going to hate me. But he was like, it's fine. We'll do what we have to do. And then I go to work the Monday of my surgery week. So, like, I'm supposed to have surgery that Friday. I am in the office. Nobody else is in there. I find out why. There's no Wi-Fi. Let me preface. A law office kind of needs Wi-Fi.
Just a little.
Just a little. Like, we literally can do nothing. So I'm literally sitting there, like, trying to figure out what the heck to do. So I text Dad. And I'm like, yo, come get me. Like, I can't do anything. My boss isn't even here. He's at the courthouse. So, like, I can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So Dad comes, gets me, and takes me to his new office. And he's like, okay. He got me lunch. We're sitting there. We're eating our Subway together. Again, the only thing I can pretty much eat at that point. Between that and protein shakes, because the surgeon was like, oh, I can only drink protein shakes whenever I had my issues with my gallbladder. So I'm now living on protein shakes. I tried a disgusting one. We found out that it's actually for, like, when you have a feeding tube.
Oh.
And they didn't know that when they bought it.
Oh.
So, like, it was absolutely disgusting. I made Dad drink it. He was like, this is absolutely horrific. I am so sorry. Because, like, it was bad. But they had another one because it was just, like, water. Because at that point in time, we like, weren't sure if I was, like, slightly lactose intolerant or, like, what.
Yeah.
Which is what we, thought the issue was
Originally,
before, we find out my gallbladder is, like, staging a coup. So we go to that. I'm at the office with Dad. My phone rings. I answer the phone. So there was a cancellation, and your surgeon wants to know if you want it. Okay, when is it? Tomorrow. Can you hold for just a minute? Yeah, sure, no problem. Look to Dad. They can do my surgery tomorrow. Do I do it? Dad, do it. Get back on. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, great. It's at like 9 a.m. Here's some of the instructions. Okay, great. They hang up and everything. I call Mom. Hey, I'm having surgery tomorrow. What? Yeah, I'm having surgery tomorrow. Call Aria. Hey, I'm having surgery tomorrow. Huh? I thought that was Friday. Yeah, no, it's now tomorrow. Well, I'm on the phone with Aria. My phone starts ringing. Hey, I gotta go. The hospital's calling me. Hospital's calling me. Hey, we just want to make sure you're good for tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Did they give you, like, your instructions? And I'm like, yeah, and I repeat my instructions back to them. They're like, okay, great. This is great. Okay. So, yeah, that was great. We had a fun time for that. And so then I call Aria back. I'm talking to Aria. Hang up with Aria. My phone rings again. It's technically the hospital again, but it's for my neurologist. Hey, she's going to be on maternity leave at this December appointment. What you want to do? Can we just schedule it for May? Like, just go a year out. Like, I'll live. That's what they do. Okay, great. So then I had to call my mom back. Yeah, so there's this. So, like, blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. Call Aria back. Here's XYZ. Okay, great. Our dad. Oh, wait. I shouldn't have told you to take that. Because, like, now you had to take, like, pretty much the rest of the week off. Crap. He's like, well, we ain't changing it now.
Yeah, no, it was the thing. It was like, it needed done. The sooner the better.
So, okay, fine, whatevs. So I have to message my boss. I have to message a professor because I had to take, like, a class along with my externship to get my class credit. And I'm, like, message my boss. Hey, I ain't gonna be in. I'm having surgery tomorrow. Like, it got moved up. So, I'm not going to be there. I will do work on Thursday and Friday from home. I'll be in Monday, and then I'll be out Tuesday and Wednesday of the following week. He's like, you let me know if you need anything. You're good. Great, dude.
What did your professor say? I don't think I ever heard that part.
Well, we were supposed to do a presentation. So, like, I was really scared because I'm like, I can't do.
Yeah, you're going to be invalid. You're an invalid.
Like, I don't know what you want me to... Because this was, like, the Thursday after. And so, like, I'm still going to be on pain meds. Well, for my other surgery that I had, like, we know pain meds in me can get real funky.
Yeah.
Like, I can start seeing words, man. It gets weird.
You tripping.
I do, man. I can get real trippy real quick. But she's like, okay, no problem. You know, she was very, like, understanding. And I was just like, I'm so sorry. Like, originally it was supposed to be Friday. I'm not going to be able to be there. I'm going to try, but I don't know. And she was, like, very understanding. And she's like, she texts me back, like, literally when I'm about to go back into surgery the next day. She emails me back. And she's like, oh, my gosh, it's okay. Like, I hope everything goes well. It's going to be okay. Like, that whole thing. And I'm like, okay, great, whatevs. So the day of surgery, we go in. I swear the parentals were more worried than I was. They're all like, you're going to be okay. I don't care at this point. I want this organ out of me.
I think that was the thing for you. It was just, if it doesn't go well, I'm dying anyway. Like, this organ is going to kill me anyway. So what does it matter?
Like, yeah, I'm totally chill. The nurses, like all the other doctors, like the anesthesiologist, like they're all talking to me and they're like, it's all going to be okay. You're going to be fine. I'm over here just like, I don't know what you all think I'm worried about, because I'm not, because like I was just in so much pain.
Yeah.
And, like, I was like, I'm sick of not being able to eat. Like, I'm so weak. I'm constantly tired. Like, I had to take naps at my office because, like, I didn't have the energy.
Yeah.
Like, it was so bad. They're like, okay, fine. You're going to be fine. I was, like, constantly always nauseous. Like, it was really bad. And so, like, they come back. The one... I forget who it was. Anesthesiologist comes back. He's like, oh, do you have any problems with X, Y, and Z? I'm like, I preface this with my scope of, hey, I can go under really well. I have a hard time coming out. For my scope, I was the last one of the day, and they, like, had to force me out of the office when I'm still, like, not coherent. Like, that was bad. So they're getting ready to take me back. Or the other doctors are coming up. The one's like, I don't know if he was like a assistant surgeon or something. I don't know what he was. He comes up and he's like, hi, says his name, blah, blah, blah. And he's just like, you're here for this. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I'm sure you're nauseous. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, we're gonna, as you're young and female, that's normal. And it's gonna be normal that you're nauseous after. So we're gonna give you this, like, nausea medication, and I'm gonna put this, like, nausea patch behind your ear. Okay. I don't care. So he gives me the stuff in a cup of water. He's like, go ahead and take those. I take them. He's like, I take, like, the smallest sip of water. And, like, by that time, my parents are back there with me. And he's like, are you sure you're good? Like, swallowed them down. I, like, open my mouth. I'm like, yeah, they're gone. And he's like, you, like, barely took any water. And I was like, well, I'm not supposed to. And he was just like, what the heck? So confused. Mom's like, yeah, she can practically take pills dry. Like, this is normal. And he's like, okay, whatever. Anesthesiologist comes back. He's like, okay, here's what, like, anything I need to know. Like, do you have problems going under or, like, anything? I'm like, no, I go under really easily. I cannot come out. Like, it is a struggle to get me to come out. Mm-hmm. He's like, okay, I'll let them know in recovery. In like first and second stage recovery. Okay, great. I don't think he let them know. We'll move on to that. But, like, you know, they're all really sweet. The assistant anesthesiologist comes back, and they're getting ready to take me back. Parentals leave. They're like, you're going to be fine. I'm over here like, I really do not care at this point. Like, I'm just like, I'm so done. I'm so over this organ. I'm like, just let it out. You know, like, I didn't realize that when they're wheeling me back, the anesthesiologist assistant was like, you doing okay there, hon? I didn't realize she was talking to me until, like, she reset it. She's like, hey, wait, are you doing okay? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm great. Like, I'm just sitting here just going back there. I'm like, I don't care.
I'm just vibing, man.
I'm just vibing. As I'm going through a hospital hallway back into surgery, I'm like, I don't freaking care. But, like, right before we go back, she's like, anything we need to know? And I'm like, it just takes me a lot. I go under really easy. It's hard for me to come out. She's like, okay. I noticed, but, like, before, like, they actually start taking me back, like, after mom and dad left, she's inserting stuff into my IV. It's just to relax you. I'm looking at him. I'm like, that looks awfully similar to the stuff they shot into me when I had my scope. Just saying. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. We get back there, they say something to me, and I respond, and then I remember nothing. I was still sitting up in bed, and that's the last thing I remember. I don't think anybody takes me seriously when I say I go under really easily. Because, like, I do. Like, for my upper scope, like, they injected me with, like, 5 things of the stuff, and, like, they're like, okay, it'll be fine, it will take a little bit to kick in. They're talking to me, all of a sudden I'm out. Like, I'm gone.
You're a lightweight.
I'm like a hardcore lightweight. Like, it was bad. So, go through the surgery. That's like, it happens around probably around noon-ish. I don't know what time they called you to tell you I was back.
I honestly don't remember. Like, this summer was a blur for me.
Honestly.
And we'll get to that.
So, I kind of wake up when I'm in first stage recovery. There's a guy standing at the foot of my bed. He says something. I just remember kind of just like going back to bed. I don't remember much. I remember coming to again and him saying, okay, this one can go to stage 2. That's it. That's all I remember.
This one.
I don't even know if he was talking about me. Finally, it's getting to be like 5:20 something, like 5 something ish, and I'm finally get to second stage, which is where my parents could come. So they come back. That was a whole thing in itself. Mom was in a wheelchair because, she was having surgery literally a week after me. And, Dad wheels her to the foot of my bed. She's like rubbing my leg. I'm like trying to talk. Because I'm trying to tell them, because I have nerve damage in my right shoulder, because I had an infection and it settled in my shoulder, and now I have nerve damage. I don't know. This is what an army doctor told me when no one could figure out why I couldn't move my arm as a senior in high school. I know nothing. So I'm trying to explain hurt. Like, I'm trying to say my shoulder, like my shoulder hurts. Like, can I get repositioned? My shoulder hurts. Like, really bad. Like, I'm trying to say shoulder pain. They all think I'm talking about, like, my incisions.
Yeah.
I'm over here just like, I could care less about that. My shoulder really flippin' hurts. So that was a fun time in itself. I, am able to kind of talk to Dad and be like, he was able to understand me enough of, can I get repositioned? He takes it as I want to sit up. I did not want to sit up. They sat me up. The nurse is like, oh, you're really having trouble coming out. Like, I'm going to take this nausea patch off of you because it can make people really drowsy.
Mm-hmm.
That was not my issue, lady. It's fine. They were all lovely. The hospital staff, absolutely lovely human beings. They were all fantastic. I was just out of it. But she removes the patch. And then I felt nauseous, like really nauseous. Mm-hmm. So she gets me a can of Coke. Mom starts, I don't know if it was like her blood sugar was plummeting because like it was around the time she needed to eat. And like seeing me in a hospital bed, like very small, very pale, was just like too much for her. But like she had her own little episode. I'm over here just like, yo, I can't deal with that.
I'm just here, man.
I'm still out of it. So at that time, they're like, okay, she'll need her pain meds every so often. Okay, they're like, do we get the pain meds here? Or like, what? No, you have to go to your pharmacy. The pharmacy that we go to closed at 6. So Dad had to run to the pharmacy to get my pain meds. He runs and does that. Mom's there with me, like, talking to me, like, it's okay. I'm just like, I'm in pain. Like, my arm, like, trying to be like, my arm hurts. Nobody's understanding me. that was not a fun time. But Dad comes back, and our riding instructor's daughter happens to work at that hospital. He ran into her, and she was on shift while he was coming back in. She's like, hey, what are you doing here? So, like, they come back, and she's back there with me. The nurse who's helping me is like, okay, let's take you to the bathroom. I'll help you to the bathroom and, like, help you go to the bathroom and everything. I get down, I go to the bathroom and everything. I didn't realize that I was not supposed to, like, get up myself and, like, do everything myself. I didn't realize that. Like, I'd already gotten up and taken care of everything, like, washed my hands and everything, and I pulled the cord, and she was like, oh.
Hello.
Hi. I'm just like, what? What did I do wrong? I was, like, so confused. Because, like, I knew I was not going to be able to open that door.
Yeah.
Like, that door was heavy. I'm like, so I'm like, yeah, I got to pull the cord. I do that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. Whatevs.
Did they yell at you, or were they just like...
No, she was just really shocked. Because I kept saying I was in pain.
Yeah.
So I think for her, she's like, don't do too much. Like, you're going to be in pain. You just had surgery, like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like...
This is the wrong pain.
This is the wrong... Like, I'm like, I can't articulate my pain. Okay, fine, whatever. They get me dressed. Mom and our riding instructor's daughter help me get dressed. Mom's like, I'm surprised you let her do that. I'm like, she's seen, like, I gotten changed in stalls with her during riding stuff. Like, it didn't matter at that point.
Yeah, you were just like, whatever, man.
Whatever. I'm tired. I want to go home. And I was like, I think I did ask, because I was able to drink some smoothie. So I asked for a smoothie on the way home, like, that morning. And they're like, okay, yeah, we'll get you your smoothie. I'm waiting. Mom and Dad go to get the car, and they're waiting for someone to transport me up. Like, I'm just sitting in a wheelchair. I almost fell out of that wheelchair because I was, like, falling asleep. Like, I'm all, like, falling forward, like, a whole 9 yards. Finally, someone comes and gets me. They take me up. Okay, great. I get in the car. I remember them calling you.
Mm-hmm.
And then they stopped at a restaurant and got chicken soup and my smoothie. I remember nothing else of the car ride. I remember getting home. I remember them placing me in a chair, letting out Piper.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, Piper was really confused.
Yeah.
Because, like, she could tell he was not doing okay. And, like, Piper is my dog, so, like, she was really concerned and really confused. And, like, Dad's holding her back, like, you can't jump on her. Like, you got to be really gentle. She was really gentle.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing when our mom had her surgery, like, that week. Like, we put her in the room, and then Dad, like, brought her out, and, we were like, you have to be really gentle. And she was really gentle. She was a really good girl through all of this. And they give me soup and my smoothie, and I'm sitting in the chair because they're like, we got to change the bed. I'm like, okay. I was, like, so out of it still. I eat a little bit of soup, and then I'm, like, falling asleep, ready to, like, drop the whatever soup's left in the bowl on the floor. Like, my smoothie's falling out of my hand. Like, I'm falling asleep in this chair. Finally, they're like, okay, yeah, we can move you. So Dad helps me get into bed. That whole thing. I'm out for the next, like, 24 hours.
Yeah.
Like, it is not until, like, that next night that I'm, like, kind of coherent.
Yeah.
It was bad. Like, I was out. And so then by the time, like, I was really, like, taking my pain meds and stuff on Thursday, which I was like, I'm supposed to, like, do work and stuff, that did not happen.
Yeah.
Because I was, like, so then, like, on the pain meds. And my shoulder was still really hurting. Mom and Dad explained to me, like, oh, the gas that they, like, fill you up with to, like, see what's going on, that will start coming out almost immediately. That was the biggest lie that was ever told to me. That didn't start happening until, I think it was that Thursday when I started walking. because like nothing was coming out. Like it like was all stuck there, and we found out that's why my shoulder hurt so bad, because the gas went and just settled in that shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
So Dad would take me, and we'd do a couple laps around like the cul-de-sac of our house, and I'm waddling with a Coke in my hand. I'm just waddling. I'm in a pair of his pants, one of his shirts, wearing Mom's tennis shoes, like hardcore waddling. And then I'd have to stop, and I'd have to burp, and we'd keep going, and then I'd have to stop again. It was a time. We did that, and then because it's summer and it's hot, I was like, okay, I feel gross. I would like to take a shower. That should not have happened. I took a shower, and like I almost fainted after.
Yeah.
Yeah, they called you after that one.
Yeah.
That was pretty bad. That scared Mom a lot. And I was just like, I'm just so tired now.
You're like, I'm just tired. I would like to go to bed.
Yeah. I slept downstairs with Mom in our parents' room, and Dad slept up in my room. Well, Mom couldn't help me up, so anytime I had to get up, we had to call Dad to come get me up, because I couldn't figure out how to get up
Yeah.
or down. Thank goodness I figured it out like on like Saturday.
Yeah.
I was able to figure it out, and he was able to I was doing pretty good. That Sunday, I think we tried me taking out Piper because he wouldn't be there Tuesday or Wednesday, and so like I had to be able to do it, and it worked well. We were able to do it. Monday I went to work in my loosest fitting clothing possible. My boss is like, how you doing? I'm like, yep, we're here. And he's like, go home. No.
I'm supposed to be here.
No, I'm fine. It'll be fine. Okay, great. Mom had her surgery the next day. I messaged my boss and professor, like my actual boss who pays me for the work I do for her. And like she's also the person who's like overseeing my thesis, and so like I knew she wanted a meeting, so like I texted her, messaged her before my surgery, and I was just like, hey, I know you wanted to meet, I'm just letting you know, like I'm going into surgery, so I don't know when you want to meet. She freaked out. I ended up seeing her the day Mom had her surgery, like over Zoom, and I had to explain everything to her, and I'm like, I'm fine, we're good. She did not think we were good. It was fine. I swear it. So we ended up, like, that happened. Great, whatevs. Mom's surgery went really well. Poor Dad having to take care of both of us. Because, like, I still wasn't completely able to do much. Like, I was still restricted on, like, what I could lift, what I could do. XYZ. Like, poor Dad had to take care of both of us, because like I couldn't help like with Mom, and like it was a whole mess in itself, but we got through it somehow. We got through it,
because I thought for sure I would have been called back home.
I thought you were gonna have to, but we didn't.
But you didn't. I was like, I don't know how that happened.
I don't either. Well, I think it was partly like it would have had to have been Dad to go and get you.
Yeah, there was like no way to get me.
There was like no way to get you. And like he couldn't necessarily leave us, like even before my surgery. 'Cause like Mom would want food and I couldn't get it.
Yeah.
I'm not joking you, if I would get sick looking or smelling at food. Like it was ridiculous. And like he was the one who would bring me lunch. So like he couldn't. It was what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I eventually came back. And now I'm struggling through my last year.
Yeah, and that's why we haven't recorded, because when Belle came back, we were like, okay, we're gonna get, like, We're going to get our routine back. We're going to get situated. And then we'll start recording. And then September happened. And it was chaos. And we're in October now. It continues to be.
Well, I think part of it is that, like, because I'm graduating this year, it's been a process of trying to figure out what to do, where to go next. What are we doing? Like,
yeah,
XYZ. How are we going to do XYZ? How's this going to work? Are we going to, like, everything in itself? And it is a lot. My boss from over the summer who I worked with, he's asked me to apply.
Yeah. So it's just
amazingly he asked me to apply.
Given all that happened, like, yeah, it's been a whole time. It's been
a mess.
It's been a whole time. And like for me, my summer was just staying alive. Like my summer just kind of narrowed down to stay alive, do what you need to do to stay alive, and that's it.
Yeah, it became a lot of that for you, and like don't do anything that you need the hospital for.
Yeah, and like granted, a lot of my time this summer was like hobby based, like because the other thing too is like I was alone. And I was struggling a little with being alone. And, like, I got through it. I did it. Where, you know, did I do the greatest job of it? No. But did I survive? Yes.
Yeah. There's me over here who's, like, actually dying. Oh, and then we got the report back. Yeah, it turns out my gallbladder, by the time they were able to get it taken out, it was working less than 10%.
We love that.
I know, right? And my surgeon also called me lovely in her medical notes. Just saying. I'm gonna be on that for a while.
Yeah.
Granted, we are like 3 months out. Like 3 months, close to 3 months of me losing this organ, and I'm still on this fact that I've lost this organ.
Yeah. But yeah, no. A lot of my summer was just like hobby stuff. You know, doing some gaming, doing crochet. I did a lot of crochet over the summer. And just trying to survive. Literally, that was it.
You just trying to survive. I lost an organ. Our mother got a new hip.
We're just having a time, man. And then
Aria can attest. Like, whenever I say I'm literally on this, I lost an organ. Like, it happened all so quickly.
It did. And that's the thing.
And I think that's, like, why we're all still really kind of, like, joking and focused on this, because it's like actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
And like the fact I went to the ER and they're like, oh yeah, your gallbladder is 100% fine.
And then just kidding, no it's
just
not.
Kidding.
No it's not.
Your organ just decides to stop working. Don't ask me why. Well, like mom had gallstones and dad had sludge, so it's like there's nothing there. So like, okay, it's fine. Nope. Apparently it just can stop working.
It just said no more.
It literally did.
Just said nah.
It really did. It was really funny because we like the things that were ordered for me at restaurants. Like it got real funny. They had to ask for like a plain chicken breast and butter noodles. So funny.
Yeah. But what all happened in September? What happened last month, man?
Oh my gosh, what did happen last month? I don't even remember.
The dishwasher. Oh my gosh, my saga. So, our parents bring Belle back. And so we're getting ready for school to start. I put a load of dishes in the dishwasher. And we hear this loud, like I was up in her room and we hear this loud bang. And we're just like, what? And so, like, I slowly slink my way downstairs, and the dishwasher is no longer making running noises. Huh. That's weird. So we, like, I take everything out and try to see if the dishwasher's gonna work again. No, it doesn't. So I message the landlord and I'm just like, hey, it's not working. And it takes him a while to get back to me. And then he's like, oh, I'm sending a friend, I guess, out to look and see what this is. So this guy comes. He looks at it. He's like, oh, I don't know. I think it might be this, but I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. So then he's like, okay, well, I'm going to call like a dishwasher repair tech and they're going to come out on like this day. And the day they picked is the one day a month I have something going on. Like I only have one day a month that I have things going on. And they picked that day. And I had said, like, I have a thing going on, like, this might not work. Like, you know, I'll do what I can to make it work, but it might not work. Luckily, it worked out. The repair tech came in, and it was just like, yeah, it's this part, you know, it's a common part to die in dishwashers. It's fine. I was like, okay, cool, that's fine. So he was like, I will order the part. When the part comes, the part will come in soon. It might come to the house. It might not, like your house. It might not. Just keep an eye out for it. I should be back on, like, he gives me a day, like a week away or something like that. Or like a week and a half, something like that. And I was just like, okay, that's fine. No big deal. I then get a text from our landlord like a couple days later being like, yeah, keep an eye out for this part. They're not going to come back until like towards the end of the month, which is like several more weeks out. And I was just like, oh, okay, I will. I guess that changed. Okay, that's fine. The part comes. I'm like, okay, great. We're doing great. I didn't get any confirmation that this guy was coming. So it was just like, is a dishwasher repairman going to show up? Is he not? What's happening? A dishwasher repairman did show up. So yay. He starts repairing our dishwasher and Belle texts me, I'm having an ocular migraine and my vision's going away. I need you to walk and come get me from school. Belle,
my boss is with me.
Belle, the dishwasher repairman is literally in our house. I cannot, like, I can't. As soon as he's done, I can come get you, but I can't until then. Luckily, Belle's friend who uses the parking spot at our house, like, ran and came and got her car and was like, you know, do you want to come with me? Like that kind of thing. Like she's trying to call and text me while I'm talking to the dishwasher repairman. So I had to call her back and be like, if you're able to get her, I truly appreciate it. And I did, like, truly did appreciate her for doing this.
She came and got me.
I was like, I'm with a dishwasher repairman. Like literally as soon as he leaves, I can do things, but not until then. She's like, no worries. I'll get her. I've got her. It's good. And I'm like, bless you.
She came and got me and it was fine.
And so then literally as the dishwasher repairman is leaving, Belle is coming back.
Yeah.
So like that happened. And then there was like several other chaotic things that happened that week.
Yeah, there was a...
And, like, that has been our lives. Like, literally ever since has just been one chaotic thing after another. I might have broken my foot. Like, that might have just happened from the day we're recording this, like, the day before. Unclear. We'll find out, maybe.
Yeah,
Although I'm wondering if it's my toe. I might have broken my toe. I don't know.
Yeah, and then... So, like, things may be very sporadic for a while.
Because, yeah, we're going to try to do what we can to keep up with the once a month schedule that we have. But, like, it's been one chaotic thing after another. And especially with it being Belle's last year, like...
A lot of stuff's happening, trying to figure out... applying, getting applications,
Job, like
job,
living
situations. What can we sell here to not have to take?
Yeah.
Like, things like that, just to kind of help out. Either way, we have to get a moving truck, but it's kind of like one of those things on, like, if we can sell it.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's going to be very, very chaotic, so we're going to do our best. No guarantees. Hopefully, once we kind of know what we're doing, we'll be able to have a better schedule until we actually move. And then chaos.
Next summer, do not expect anything.
Yeah, it might. It's going to depend. Again, everything's up in the air. We don't know what's happening because right now, like, we're thinking we might have to move, but, like, things might change. We don't know. Like,
Oh, no, we are moving.
Yeah.
That's officially happening. The question currently is of where.
Yeah. So we'll see. Time will tell. We'll figure it out. Once, like I said, we'll let you know. We appreciate your patience as we get through this because, yeah, it's gonna get very, very hectic and chaotic and, like, we're trying, man. So, yeah, like I said, we're going to see what happens. When we know, you will know. And if you don't hear from us for a couple months, you know why. Because it has truly become just trying to keep our head above the chaos.
It has, with, like, my thesis. Like, you would think because I only have, like, a couple classes, like, this would be, like, so simple. No.
It's not.
My thesis is kicking my butt. It absolutely sucks.
Yeah.
If you are looking to go to law school, don't. It isn't worth it. Save your sanity. Don't do it. Find something else.
Find another thing.
Don't do it.
Yeah. It's just going to be us keeping our head above water, and we're going to try our best, but, you know.
We really thought, like...
Well, and that's the thing. We had so many plans in September to record, and then everything kicked off. And we were just like, well, there goes that plan. Yeah. Like, our lives have truly become the best laid plans of whatever, like, that always go awry. Like, that has been our lives.
Well,
so
as long as one of us doesn't lose an organ.
You've already lost one.
I've already lost one. Hey, my scars are pretty cool, man. The doctor's, like, freaking out. Like, she's like, oh, you know, you're going to have scars. I'm like, I don't flippin' care.
And that's the funny thing for me is that it's like, you had to have seen the tattoo that Belle has because she has one on her hip. And so it's like, you had to have seen that when you were doing, like, do you not realize if she really wanted to, she could just get some tattoos to cover them?
I really don't care. Oh, I also had my surgery done by a robot. That was the other thing. That was the other thing that I forgot. It wasn't supposed to be done by a robot, and then when they moved it up,
it was done by a
robot.
It was
done by a robot. So a robot removed an organ.
Welcome to the future, man.
Welcome to the future.
Welcome to the future.
Yep.
So, yeah, I can't think of anything else to talk about today because, like I said, it's been a time. I guarantee there's a bunch of stuff that I'm forgetting that happened, but, like...
There has to be, but I'm so tired.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, our parents came down, like, a week ago as of recording this because our cat needed to have a vaccine.
Oh, yeah, he now needs surgery.
Yeah, he needs his some more toofuses removed because he has pain in his mouth and he's not eating. Like, he's eating, but he's not eating like he should be eating. So more teeth need removed. So that's fun. That's going to happen in December. We're going to see how all that goes. But yeah, no, they were just here and we're still like recovering from like everything that has happened thus far, because they were here while Belle was in midterms. So like we're recovering from that. Like we are literally just doing our best to survive at this point,
It's literally all it is.
because like it's a lot going on right now.
It is a lot.
It's chaos. But hey, you know, there's fun things going on too. So that's good. There's fun things with Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Yeah, the one game I play.
The one game Belle plays, I play
I'm
others.
so excited.
I'm starting to get back into wanting to play it more. So
I'm so excited. Right now, I'm a little like, I don't want to. Right now, I'm like trying to get back into reading a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm currently working on a book. I probably will like not read much after this one.
yeah, and we'll be talking about that over at the episode of Blind Girls Book Talk. So
Yeah.
tune in over there. We're going to be talking about what we've been reading.
Yeah, between that and just God, my gosh darn thesis.
Yeah, until you're done with that. Like, once you're done with that, you're going to be doing so well. But, like, until you get to that point,
It's killing me. It is literally killing me.
it's a time.
It is a time. English law sucks. It sucks. They don't make sense. They don't do things rationally.
It don't make no sense.
It don't make sense. So that's where my current struggle is.
It's fair. It's fair and valid. But anyway, we want to thank you all for coming along today as we talked about what's been going on with us when gallbladders attack.
I don't always go to the hospital, but when I do, I leave my gallbladder behind.
Of course, if you like this episode, if you like what you've been listening to, please consider following the podcast and sharing the episode with your friends. It really would help us to grow the show, and we would appreciate the support those actions would give. And hey, you know, if you don't want to, that's cool too. We're just here. We're just vibes at this point. And again, thank you so much for your patience as we get through the next year.
Literally.
Probably more, maybe more like 9 months.
8 months, 9 months,
Something like that.
10 months.
We'll see. We'll see what
We'll
it'll
see.
be.
We'll see what happens.
And then next time, whenever that will be, we don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about what we want when we want. We'll figure it out. There'll be something we want to talk about. So that being said, hey, don't forget that it is a blind life. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.